Hey, boo-boo. What a bonny wee thing ye are. You're a fine wee specimen ye are, eh? Okay, we're now crossed into the land of Mains of Calendar. Farmers up that way. And some pigeons startled by my presence. There's a buzzard above us there. You can hear the distinctive call. There's another one in the trees I noticed. It flitted by, but it's so we're on the hunt for self-heal. Generally up that direction. I've got my container. Normally we're up this direction for it. There's one there. No, there's a few. You see? It's on its own. I leave that one, Andy. We want to group so that in case that one just wants to bide its time. There's a few more here. We'll go up to our usual spot, Andy. We should be able to see a few. There's plenty of buttercups, of course, but nature can't win. I mean, the hot spell of weather probably done a lot of damage to the natural cycle of a lot of plants, but they still show face eventually. But not seen many self-heal, but they are here. But yes, the more and more coming. This is my spot, you see, so I can see them starting to come. The purple heads, you see them? Yes, we're getting there, Andy. There's a buzzard quite close by. I can hear it. I wonder who's up in that tree. So this is what we're looking for. There's the buzzard there. Swooping around, see it? Probably not caught it quite in camera, Andy. It's settled in that tree up there, but I think there's another one. In fact, I think there's more than 3. We might settle a little while and listen. I used to enjoy this. I mean, I've walked this field. I used to spend a lot of time walking through the fields rather than the road, and this was my favourite haunt for quite a while, up through this lot. In all weathers, it was fantastic. A really very peaceful location. There's a buzzard up there. There's several of them. There's one. There's another one up there. And with the cries from the forest, I think we've got 4 buzzards here. Look. I hope he's on footage there. Right, Andy, come on, get on with the task in hand. There we go. I might just be a couple of weeks early because they're looking a little bit tired. Yes, I could be just a week early actually. Not to worry. Yes, this is more like it, Brock. This is what we want. We like this, you see. But There's not enough for picking any. One will settle in the stove. If you sit down for 20 minutes, the buzzers might show a bit of keenness in this spot. You might catch them. He's up there. I don't know if I can get it on camera. Sorry if that's a boring view, but I'm sure I've got him on camera. I can't see a thing through the lens here. Yeah, we're too early for the selfie live. I only wanted to come out in the recce at least. There's a great view over towards the Hansi Hill there in the background, and the Money Estate. The boundary, of course, is these trees, and this all leads up to the mains of Calendar. Once farmer chap, Makata. Family carry the name Makata on my mum's side. Not as a surname, but it is in the family name. But I think he was a bit of a devil because he cut down most of the trees. He cut down everything. I mean, he's responsible for a lot of damage to the countryside up here. I understand that he kept cutting and trying to reclaim land for his livestock, but I think he ruined a rather fantastic part of North Strathern in the process. Most of these trees that you see were probably young saplings at the time, but all this a lot here has been planted in the last 50 years. So none of that at all up there, I can tell you, is natural vegetation. It's all been planted out, and that's the end result. Anyway, I don't think this is very good viewing for you. I'll keep quiet for a little while in case this chap here he's getting a bit keener now. It's coming down for some rabbits. Let's try and focus a bit, Andy. He probably spots my yellow shoes and thinks that's when did the rabbits start to turn this yellow colour. He's up there, see him? I mean, they're wonderful birds, but if you're out in the woods or out walking, like I do, for any length of time, and you're not, the cry of the buzzard can become a source of quite of annoyance. There's several of them, as I told you. There's a couple coming here. Yeah. So that keying sound that they make, that is it's in order to frighten the it's in order to frighten the small voles and mice and the little rabbits and stuff, because then they hear it and think that it's right above them, so they dash off for safety and then end up getting caught by the clever bird. Now these buzzards wouldn't be here unless they were getting well fed, so they've also got plenty to eat on site. I haven't loaded anything about the owls that I saw the other night ago. It's fabulous, especially the barn owl. I must try and put a little bit up about it. There's the other two up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I said there was 4, there is 4. One will go up for a little wander up the top, Andy. In fact, I've changed my mind about collecting the self-fuel from this field this year. As I've come up the hill just a little bit, I've just noticed that the nettles are black, and so is this lot. Look, they've been chemically sprayed. They shouldn't be like that, so there's potential for the whole meadow has been sprayed with something. And the buttercups are quite hardy little things, they'll pop up anyway, but that's probably why I'm not seeing as many the purple self-heal as I would normally expect to see in this meadow in July. So I'm not going to collect anything from here. No, these nettles have been sprayed. Definitely. Yep. You can tell by the yellow and the black leaves that that's not natural. I mean, what the heck? What? And you can see the tractor wheels. They've been up. Yeah, they've been up spraying. Yeah, you can see I can see tractor marks, so they've definitely been on here. You can see this tractor's wheels rolled across the meadow, and there too. So I'm glad I came up and I've not picked a thing. And this is why you've got to be observant when you're a forager, because you get an upset tummy. You could be. I would have known there was something wrong because I thought it was a heat on the hot spell meant that it hadn't developed properly, but having seen that, I'm now confident that yeah, the farmer's been bloody using up his pesticide, sorry, his herbicide. Look, you can see over there as well. I mean, a lot of these herbicides are meant to be bloody banned. I'm not meant to be using them. I think these farmers are lying to themselves. They flaunt every single ruling just because they are hidden from sight. These thistles, you can tell. I mean, that's been sprayed. There used to be bonny thistles up there, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You've got to have a keen eye when you're out and about, otherwise you can end up with problems. And just to show you the difference, sorry, this might not be a great, well, I don't think you need much showing difference. Look at this Scots thistle, look how distorted it is. And look at the difference between the nettles here and the nettles there. Look. Rotten farmer. More tracks. Rotten farmer. For no reason, eh? Just because he can.